Hey, what's up?
Hey guys.
How everybody doing? This is a good moment right now.
Where everybody go? Hmm. Mhm. Okay.
So let me start off. This is Fad. Everybody knows Fad.
Hi.
Creator, the architect behind everything, the mastermind. And I'm Alex, the Springster. Welcome. Hope everybody's social distancing.
Yes, please social distance. This is why we couldn't even do this one in person. So we had to think of something creative to do this time around. How everybody doing?
So I see we have some people down here.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, cast members, look at y'all. Look.
Okay. So for the viewers, I got a question for y'all. What do y'all think about the theme song and the end song being the same song this season versus season one? Hi, Mitra. Um, if you haven't seen season one or any of season two, then probably yes, because there will be spoilers. There will be spoilers.
Definitely.
But yeah, well, I guess we'll come back to that question. Yeah,
Hi,
we'll come
Mitra.
back. How you doing, Amitra? All right. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add some cast members. Yes, please binge watch. Tell me what you think. Like, subscribe, share.
Share.
Let's see. All right. So we're gonna go ahead. Hi, Tasha.
Tosh.
I don't know if she's paying attention, but
Tosh. Hey.
hi. That's one of our cast members. Playing the lovely Tasha Lewis. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and I can't. She muted herself.
Oh, okay.
All right, y'all. Go ahead and introduce Roslyn. Hey, Roslyn. Roslyn plays Leisure this season. Hey, how you doing?
What's up?
Hey.
Nice to see you again. It's been a minute.
Yes, it has. It has. Long time.
Very long time. I'm glad you're doing better. I'm glad you feel better. Can I share? I can share. For
Yeah.
those who don't know, she won a battle against COVID-19. I'm so grateful. It's a blessing. Thank you for being here today. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to come in with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes. It's a blessing. And hey, happy. No, that's a happy thing. I'm sorry. That's like I get emotion when I think about the survivor part.
Understand.
Yes.
So what have you been up to since the whole thing, everything's been shut down. We haven't been able to really film like we want to. So what have you been doing to I don't know, spend your time, so to speak, since you couldn't do any of that?
I just been going into the world of entrepreneurship and learning a lot of new crafts. A lot of stuff to free my time and just, practicing mala. I still been working on my craft. You got to keep, you can't go months without doing your thing.
Indeed.
So, you got to keep doing your mirror monologues and keep studying your craft. So I've been still studying that, and also
Indeed.
filmmaking. So been studying all that.
All right, indeed. Congratulations on that. Um, yeah, it's been a rough ride. So, how did you feel? I just want to know because a lot of people, or a lot of our followers, like they were here for the first season, and so I'm pretty sure that they know right about now that you're our new Lasia. How did you feel about that role? Because spoiler alert, here we go. Um, you played the sister to your real life husband, right? Is that right? Is the sister sister to your real life husband? How did you manage to do that without looking at him like, I mean, it takes, I mean, obviously you're good at your craft, and that's why we're blessed to have you. But how did you I mean, that's kind of like a David Mann and Timbaland type of thing, like with your daughter and stuff. How did you deal with that though? And then, it's a lot goes on. I'm not going to give the rest of it out. But how'd you deal with it?
It's crazy because it's so funny in a lot of ways. But I always he's not getting his nerves because like even at home I'm like brother, and he's like don't call me that. But I kind of felt myself even they tell you not to take your work home, but at home kind of. I know that's kind of nasty, but seeing him that way, just so to help. I mean, you gotta get in character at all times. That's the way you're gonna learn your character is actually be your character. So it is sometimes I'll be like, bro, so I had to kind of learn into that.
I get it.
Not to spoil anything, but I know a couple moments I'm like, oh yeah, this is my brother,
Right.
You got to keep saying it in your head over and over again. So it's a very like as an actress, it's like that part can basically show who's actually the actress and who's not the actress because it's like people think that's easy, but no, it's not. It's not. And at that time, he was my fiance, so it's like it's not up saying that's my brother.
Oh yeah, that's it's tough. I don't know if I could have did it as good as you did, but
yeah. Yeah, and then like the fun fact about that is like I didn't even like when I was doing the casting calls and stuff, I didn't even realize that they knew each other, that they were in a relationship, any of that until later on. I was like, oh my God. And then I casted them both to be, brother
awesome.
and sister.
Awesome. Atmosphere already.
Like we was wondering, it was like, I think she did that on purpose.
Nope.
I swear I had no clue.
But yeah, it was fun though.
It was very fun. Yeah, talking about taking the work home.
Okay.
What can I say?
Okay. We're gonna move right along here. All right. So we have our our second scene. We have the opening scene with Kay, and then we got the second scene with my character Tyra and Alex here's character Shawnee. So I'm going to ask, but before you answer, I'm going to play the clip. But I'm going to ask, so
here we go.
How do you, Alex, how do you feel about being in like one of the
here we go.
Like intimate in the scene, and it's like one of the first scenes that everybody's seeing?
Hold on. Almost. Quite.
Don't answer this shit, guys. We'll be right back. All right. Here we go. Oh, jeez.
Ah,
Of course I do. Besides, it's the perfect way to start our day. And
is it over?
Okay, so yeah. So go ahead. Respond to that lovely question.
First of all,
Come on over in the camera.
this
Come
is a
on.
vein right there. First of all, I don't like watching myself. Like I don't like to see that. But I was nervous. I was so nervous. I was so nervous. I even think that I talked to one of my best friends before this scene because I was just that nervous, and I'm like, oh, dude, oh my God, I was just panicking. Lisa remembers, and I'm sitting back like, oh my God, it was awkward in a way, you know. I'm still nervous, and it already premiered. I'm still nervous. So
Okay.
let's move to the next question.
The
Please.
next question. All right. All right. Okay, so
What you laughing at, Tosh?
moving right along. So this season, we tapped a little bit more into Leslie Taylor's storyline. Let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and share this next part with you guys. There we go.
where are you going? Out with a friend. How long are you gonna be out? A few hours. Don't be out all night, Leslie. This is starting to get old. I'll be back tonight, babe. I promise. You're not gonna give me a hug or a kiss? I'm sorry, babe. I'm just running late. To hang out with a friend? Yes, babe. Damn.
Indigo.
Yes. Okay. Where is
Indigo?
Yes. So
she's funny.
Okay. So yeah. So we have that lovely scene there with I guess she had to use the restroom. She'll be back. But yeah, so we had that lovely scene with Indigo. Indigo was at the end of last season, one of the last episodes, and we decided to expand her storyline to Leslie. And Leslie, let's just say she goes through a lot this season.
Everything.
Like she goes through a lot. So
everything.
Let's see. So I want to play this clip really quickly for you guys. And I want to know your thoughts. How would you respond to it like this? Hang on.
ask Tasha some questions too. What's up, Tasha?
Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and play that for you guys.
Liz,
Yeah,
you don't remember me?
remind me.
The threesome we had. And why ain't you never call me back?
Oh, man.
What are you doing? Come play with us.
I want to see you and Christina do it.
Oh, Daryl, come see how I like it. Oh,
And I want to try it like that. Like it out with it. A little more than the usual. I want to make you feel better than ever. All night long, I want you to use me, baby. Me, baby. I wanna dive into the water and I ain't talking to you.
well,
My girl and I was just trying to have some fun. We wasn't looking to be in no throuple.
you both broke my heart. You know what? Get the fuck out of my car.
What?
You heard what I said. Now get the fuck out of my car. I don't have to put up with this shit.
Just take me to my destination. They still gonna charge me for this. Okay.
Don't make me say it again. Get the fuck out of my car. Get the fuck out of my car.
Okay. So, I mean, we all have had our ride share of experiences here. Now, as far as circumstances or histories of like what has happened, let me ask, any viewers willing to respond? How would you respond in a situation where a rideshare driver pull a weapon out on you? How would you respond? Would you get out? Would you say, no, it's my right, I pay, you gonna have to call the police? Like, how would you respond? Anybody? No one. Okay.
I try to have my own car so I won't have to do that shit.
Well, that's one way. That's one
my
way.
thing.
Well, there's Alex's response.
You know, I don't trust everybody with driving me around anyway. I still hit the brakes on the driver's side with her. Like, for real, I'm holding on to the rails, all that. You know, the door. I'm holding on to that.
These are facts.
The other hole in the passenger side, you know, that hole that you rub in every time you're supposed to hit the brakes. They're not there.
Okay, well, Alex, thanks for your response. Tasha, Roslyn, any responses there? They have to unmute themselves. I can't do it. Y'all don't have no how you respond.
I can't hear you, Dad.
They're gonna have to take me to my car. It's gonna be a problem. It's already a problem with Tasha.
That's a good one. Well, take me to my.
What about you, Ross?
I'm gonna become the ride share driver. They're gonna be looking for me with the car. What the hell is a damn car to driver? Because it's not the ride share driver. No, it's Tasha.
Hey, Tasha.
I would have done.
Nope, you haven't had an experience with that. I'm talking to a viewer, Tasha Better Life. You haven't had a ride share experience like that, girl. You lucky. I think I've been threatened a time or two.
Tosh, did you watch the episodes?
Have you
Better how to
seen the
watch the
show?
episodes. I know she's seen the show. She's seen season 1. Did you watch the 2 episodes for tonight? If you didn't, either stop what you're doing, go click on and watch them now. There you go. There you go. It's lit.
Rosalind, how about you? Have you had any experience, or how would you deal with something like that?
I mean, I've had this experience as a driver with a crazy passenger. And I'm gonna stop and you're gonna get out, or you're gonna see the craziness come out of me. So, I had to get him out. But as far as me, as the passenger, yeah, I'm gonna kick you out your own car. And I'm going to take, like she said, I'm gonna take the car where I need to go, and I'm gonna tell you to come pick up your car afterwards because I ain't gonna deal with it.
haven't had that. I did once leave a passenger in the car. I jumped out the door open and left him in my car because there was a spider and it crawled right
Not a
over the dash.
spider.
And
I'm
a spider, yes. I got out and I left. There was a lady in the back seat. She was just there and she's like, "Oh my God, what's going on? Oh my God."
That's okay. Leave all the problems for Tasha. Tasha's the problem solver this time.
And speaking of Tasha being a problem solver, I have a question for you, Tosh. So,
what's up?
I mean, a lot of people don't know you new to this world, this craft. Last year was the first time that you began, and that you was a rookie. That was your first gig, but you nailed it. How in the world did you do that? And a lot of y'all don't know. She was last minute add in the last season. I'm talking when I say last minute, somebody bailed out, okay?
Yeah.
And I asked her the night before we started filming. I asked her the night before. She had to read that the night before, come in and nail this as somebody that's never even done it before. And I just want to say you did a good job. But I want to know because that episode that you did had the most views out of the first season. So I want to say congratulations. That's first and foremost.
It definitely did.
But I also want to know how.
Thank you.
Did you get in character just like that overnight? And you've never done this before. Unbelievable, unreal.
So, first and foremost, I want to thank God for my talents. And
Indeed.
Secondly, I do want to say that I'm a Leo, so I perfect any craft that I put before me at all times. That's something that God has been able to bless me with my whole life, and I thank Him for that because I was able to read that script literally not even within 24 hours and perfect a craft that I never ever thought I even had under my belt within 12 hours. So
yes,
it was God-given. It was God-given. I want to say that. And I'm working forward to perfecting the craft more and more as I read through, all my scripts. I'm going to be a part of the season. That's no doubt. And, I just want to thank God for what He gave me, because without Him, I would have never been able to nail season 1. I would have never been able to nail my season 2 or any of that. So with all thanks given to God,
Absolutely. And that's one of the reasons why we expanded your role this season here, because you did such a wonderful job your first time around. We was like, oh my God. And for all you people that don't know,
and y'all, I'm sorry, and I'm working, and I've been working this time. I didn't work the last time, but season 2 I've been working, and I'm working on season 3. Y'all just wait to see what I got for you, because I got everything for you.
Period.
All right. Well, let's come back to that because I do want to show a little snippet of that a little later. let's go ahead.
A little snippet,
A little
small.
small, just to give y'all a little taste, you know. All right, so let's go to the ending of episode 1 real quick. So we have like a storyline with 2 new cast members, and you'll see how their story unfolds in the season. But I just wanted to show this because to me this is a situation that happens a lot, especially in our urban communities, and I just want to know your thoughts on something like this.
What? I knew you would. See?
Thanks for believing it.
Hey, isn't that what friends are for? How's your mom doing? What'd she say?
I haven't even told her
Why not?
because she doesn't care. All she cares about is how she's going to get her next hobby.
I talked to my parents, and I'm cool with you staying in my room while we're at school.
That's so nice of you, but it'd be
Dom, I care about you. You have so much potential. I just want you to be safe.
thanks.
Okay, we're gonna stop that there. All right, so I see we have a few viewers. Do you guys want to chime in? Have you had to deal with, like, you know, some personal obstacles in your home life, whether it's an adult or growing up? Have you had to like encounter anything that could possibly cost you your future? Any of y'all want to tune in, say something, comment?
I ran into a lot of obstacles growing up. A lot of them could have been roadblocks. But you know what? I like jumping hurdles. So I jumped right over them. Period.
Okay. Well, Rosalind or Tasha, do you have any thoughts on a situation like that? Was there anyone who was there for you while you were going through that obstacle to help you come out of it?
No, I haven't had that situation before, so I'm going to remain silent.
Actually, no, I haven't either. Oh, no, I haven't.
Well, I know as for me, me personally, myself, I haven't, but I've watched a family member go through a situation similar to that. I'm not gonna chime, you know, too much into it, but it definitely, you know, it's hard to watch, especially when there's nothing you yourself can do about it, but watch it and try and encourage that person to keep going. So, like that, I guess that's my take on it. It's a difficult situation to watch. It really is. All right, so we're gonna move right along. We got episode 2. Episode 2. So episode 2 starts off with Leisure and Victor. Well, cat's out of the bag. We've revealed that we have a new Leisure. I can just say, you know, welcome to the team. You have definitely you've definitely came in, showed up, showed out.
Nailed it.
Definitely nailed it. How did you get into character, you know, coming into season 2? You know, being a replacement. How did you get into character for that?
Well, one thing of course, I had to do is, you know, watch season 1, and really study my character, and just I'm all about like really becoming my character. When I'm really studying the role, I really become it. You'll see me really, like I said, in the house. So it's just, you know, just becoming it in a lot of ways, but then also with your own twist to it as And I don't know, it just flows with me. I mean, I can't really explain. I just, you just study it, you see what the character's about, you listen to what the director and all about the character, and then you just go in a quiet zone and just become the character. And works for somebody, not, but it works for me.
I think you did a phenomenal job coming in as a replacement. I think you did a real phenomenal job. And thank you for stepping up to the challenge. It's greatly appreciated.
Thank you, and I appreciate everything. And I love it. I love it.
We're not going to give any spoiler alerts, but we know the secret that there's more to come from you in this season. But we'll let that play out. We're not going to give too much away. But phenomenal job all the way across the board.
I'm gonna play a little bit of a snippet of her introductory scene with the lovely Orlando Salamanca as Victor.
You wore me out, sis. You gotta work on that stamina if you're gonna keep up with me. I mean, the workout must be doing its job. You gotta think like you wanted to. I can keep up with you. And yes, I am loving your number. I mean, not lately. Someone's been a workaholic. But I'm loving your number too, baby.
Okay, we're gonna stop it there. All right. Does the audience have any take on the change in people for the character of Layja?
We need some responses for the ones from season 1. Come on, let's get it. Y'all know what Layja was like the first time playing. No takers, huh?
They leave. Forget y'all. All right. Well, I can just say, that I like the new Layja. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the other Layja, but I felt like Lee definitely brought it,
He had some feeling.
He brought it. So thank you so much.
Passion.
For coming in.
Thank you for your crafts.
For showing up and showing out, girl. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move right along. We're gonna watch a little bit of Miss Tasha here.
Oh Lord. The gangster Tasha, gangster girl.
Check her out, y'all. Check her out.
To an automatic voice message system.
This dude got one more time to declare my call.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice
Did this
message
motherfucker
system.
just block me? You know what? I'm gonna call this fool one more time. If they go to voicemail, he's blocked.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message
Man,
system.
fuck that clown. I bet.
How? Cause you finna go.
What's good?
Cuz, what's up?
What's up, Tasha? What you need?
Man, I need you to teach my ex a lesson. Yeah, I found out he had another girl, and that bitch pulled a gun out on me. And now this nigga not answering my phone calls.
Tosh, I'm trying to get up out of that lifestyle. That's why I'm focused on heavy on making my business legit. So, just don't need that type of heat.
Man, cuz, I just can't let them get away with this.
Alright, cuz, I got you. Now listen,
Okay, we're gonna stop there. We don't want to give away too much.
I got you.
We don't want to give away too much. So
Cuz
The
get me.
gangsters in the house.
He got me.
Okay,
Acting crazy. He got
yes.
me.
Y'all all crazy.
Let's go ahead and welcome Martin Davis to the scene, to the show. Hey Martin.
What's up, Martin?
What's up, folks? How we doing, folks?
Hey Martin.
Doing
We're
very
doing
well.
wonderful.
Glad you could make it. Nice to see you.
Yo, you
What's
know
up, Martin?
sets only. I'm sorry. It got, you know how these sets are. They tell you gonna be out by 7:30 and 9 o'clock roll around.
I promise. I was late.
Definitely.
At least,
sure.
at least as actors and producers and writers, you guys know how it goes. So you know when you're on set, you just can't leave it hanging. You got to get the job done.
I be trying to move quick though.
Okay, so all right, Martin. So since you came in, I want to know honestly, what was it like for you getting into that role? Me knowing a little bit about how you are outside of this script. I want to know, what was it like getting into character with this one?
This was tough because you realize I normally play a lawyer, the detective, a DEA. So this was my first time going the opposite way. So I had to like look at other programs like from New Jack City to Boys in the Hood, like just go back and look at some older stuff and watch how Nino Brown carried himself. And I learned a lot from that. In American Gangster with Denzel, learned a lot from how he talked and how he moved and how he would interact with his boys. And then I said, okay, I could do this. I could do this,
Good references.
Yeah, well, I try to learn.
Yeah, those are some good ones. Yeah, you definitely, those were some good ones to go off of, and you definitely nailed it. Like, I didn't really have to give you much direction. You really nailed it. Made me proud.
Thank you. I got into the role, and then we did the basement scene in my house. You recall that?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we definitely did it. You guys will see that scene in the next episode. You guys get to see that lovely scene where he really gets into character. It's like a whole 360-degree
gangster.
Yeah, that was wild.
Gangster.
That was nice.
It really is.
It was nice. It was fun though, wasn't it? It's fun playing the villain, isn't it?
Playing the villain it's really a lot of fun. I think I need to do more roles like that, actually. Yeah.
Hey Martin, I've been begging. I'm like, oh, please, as a villain, please.
So I'm ready. I'm ready for the sequels and the next episodes. Y'all, you know I got you. Chase Red is in the house.
I got you.
I got you. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move along to another storyline in the second episode. This one is a little bit more deeper. This one is like, referring to domestic abuse. So I'm gonna go ahead and play a little bit of what happens between Tyra and Tina.
How long has Steven put hands on you? For that year. All right, Mr. Keller, I'll have that paperwork ready for you in the morning, along with your morning coffee. I'm hungry. Yes, 3 creams, 4 sugars, and I'll make sure they get it ready this time. I said I'm hungry. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. She's got it, Mr. Keller. Goodbye. Why the hell would you do that? Because I said I'm hungry. Right. You're hungry. I can get fired for that. So, get another job. Yeah, well, I'm taking care of you, and you can sell your butt I think that you just pushed me. No, I didn't. Don't you ever put your hands on me again. Don't put your hands on my sister.
She ain't have to do it like that. She ain't have to. Why she had to knee in the gut though? That was extra. Why she had to?
It was.
She already smacked her.
It was overkill. It really was. It was.
Wow.
But whew. All right. Well, have you
No.
ever
What?
been put in a situation, a domestic abuse situation?
Yeah, and it made me stronger. And that was years and years ago. You know, learn self-defense, women. It's your best friend. Self-defense. It's your best friend, right there.
Okay. Let's see. Rosalind, have you had to deal with any type of situation like this in the past, or have you seen a loved one go through it?
Yes, I have dealt with it in the past. And like you said, it makes you stronger. I'm actually an advocate and actually a minister for girls like that. So let you know that. So I deal with helping people with that. And I mean, fortunately, yeah, but hey, it's all about how you get past it and go into a different direction and move away from that person, but get stronger.
And
Okay. Tonica, have you had to go through domestic abuse or deal with a situation or see someone go through a situation like this before?
I definitely have dealt with both situations, and I feel like, you just have to be strong as a person. You have to be strong as a person, and you have to know what you want to deal with in your heart and what God has for you. If you won't be confused what God has for you and what life experiences wants to teach you. Once we figure out what God has for us and what life experiences wants to teach us, we can then see through all of the smoke, and we can see what's with us, we can see what's for us, and we can see what's behind us.
Indeed. Good answer.
That's a good answer. Martin, I know most people are like, men don't have, but honestly, some men do go
What
through.
woman that beat up on you in your past, man? I'm just playing. And did you call Tosh to back you up? Did you say, hey, Tosh, I need you?
No. You know what? I learned from my father, God rest his soul. He had jumped in the middle of something with one of his sisters and her husband, and was got on this guy that was getting on his sister, and then the sister flipped on him. And that's what he said, I'll never, and he taught me and my brothers, don't get involved in that unless, if you're breaking up something, but don't get too entrenched in it, because the woman 1 minute hates him, the next minute loves him, and it could put you in a very awkward position. And when I saw that happen to my aunt and how my dad dealt with it, I said, you got to watch that, because like he said, 1 minute you love them, 1 minute you hate them. And then if you put yourself in the middle, next thing you know, they're both hating you. So that was a tough one. But I witnessed that as a younger boy. So, yeah.
True. You're absolutely correct. And I've seen it happen too. And I've been through it. And I'm not going to, go any further, but I've been through where that person went right on back, and then it was like, I don't even want to go. Don't tell me nothing else. I don't want to hear it. Keep it to yourself. Don't, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you don't even want to be a part of it yourself.
If you're telling them, listen, you could do better here, you could stay here, and it might last for a week or two, but then that person sweet talks them back, And next thing you know, they're right back in that same situation. How many times are you going to let that keep going around and around your household? And that's kind of where it was. And I learned a lot from that. It was strange, but I learned. Yeah, so.
Some life lessons, though. Good response. Thank you for sharing.
Ain't no problem.
Yeah. For me, I've never had to deal with domestic abuse. Well, you know what? Like, I guess as far as physically, no, it was more of a verbal thing for me. Verbally, if you
that's just as bad.
Want, you know,
that's just as bad.
Verbally, I've had to deal with it in the past, not physically, but verbally, definitely. And it breaks you down. It makes you doubt yourself. It tears your self-esteem apart. And like, I wouldn't wish it on anyone, but you know, I guess being a little older, a little wiser, you know, when going through something like that, it definitely has made me stronger. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you be acting so nonchalant, but that's probably why, because I had to go through something like that. So I had to learn how to not let things affect me, you know. So it's perfect, but I'm still working on it.
What you call building a thick skin. You start to build a thick skin so you can work through that and ignore it and get through it.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. Well, for the viewers, do you guys have any questions for any of us? You know, any of the cast members? We got Alex here, who's Shawnee Hughes. Myself, I play Tyra Porter. Rosalind, she plays Lasia Malone. And Martin Davis here, he plays Chase Red. Do you have any questions for us or any comments?
Any one of y'all too. Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm in one of the front seats here, and I'm like, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm like so excited about this next episode. It seems like, you know how you get out of a season, how you get one episode that has everything going on in it. I'm so excited for this next episode. So hopefully everybody tune in to that one, because it made me laugh. It was a lot going on. So that's all I'm gonna say. It was just a whole lot going on. And to the cast members, oh my God, y'all raised the bar. You really raised the bar. And I'm proud to be a part of this, you know. When you all see the rest of the work, you know, and hats off to the editor here. She is also the editor, the creator, the chief in command, all that. Boss. Yes, a boss. No. But for real, when you all see this, I mean, I really want and hope that you all give yourselves a round of applause, because you all did. You did your thing. Like, I did less work this season as far as directing, because we had an all-star cast that was all on top of it. When the kids on up, like, they were all over it. Like, I've never seen everything be filmed so quickly, you know. And it's a lot of stuff we got coming up, and some of you all are going to be reaching out to again, different projects with different types of roles. You know, myself, I want to raise the bar a little bit, you know, so I'm gonna like help her, and we're gonna dabble into a lot of drama action. Gonna raise the bar just a little bit here, you know. This is good. It's like my soap opera. I love soap operas, so
that's exactly my inspiration. So.
Yeah, I love soap operas, so this is my soap opera. But I'm gonna need some other type of stuff to get adrenaline flowing. And Martin, you did that for us in this season too with the adrenaline, definitely. off the chain. I love the scene, and like I said, I'm not gonna give it away. She's gonna kill me if I say anything about it. But
yes, no future spoilers.
I. Lasia, I ain't spoiling yours either, but you know, we should be right here. We should be right here. You killed it. You killed it. So, hopefully you all will be on board, you know, for something new and improved that comes up. She does all of the cast calls, and so look out in your emails.
Well, do you cast members, do you have any questions about anything that, you know, with Untitled?
Have you been able to shop it around a little bit, see if any of these networks want to, you know, get behind you with that? Because I mean, you got a good story that you're telling. It just maybe needs to be, you know, some more money and funding so you can take it to the next level. You know.
Well,
Tell
uh-oh. I don't want to on the web here. Now, keep it.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
Okay.
We're working on it. That's it.
That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, we definitely,
you're taking it to the next level.
Yeah, we definitely are. Like the you know, I had goals set from season 1. Like when I did the first casting call of season 1, my goal then was to get a following on YouTube. Like that was my huge goal because, you know, I see, you know, people watch a lot on YouTube, and, you know, I've seen things be picked up off of YouTube. So I wanted that following on YouTube, you know, and just so people could see, you know, the show. That way, by the time season 2 comes around, I could put it on a platform. Now, I'm working on putting it on Amazon, so we will see if they approve it, and you know, it'll be available. So I will keep you posted on that. So I am in the works of that. As far as like Netflix and like Hulu, they're a little bit more strict. So I know I definitely will have to upgrade my equipment. And that's something I'm working on heavy.
It's almost done. It's almost done.
So we're trying. We're really trying, and that's why I'm always hard on you guys. Like promote, guys, promote. You never know who may know who. So yeah, we're definitely working on though. I know for season 3, I definitely want season 3 to be epic. I want it to be even better than we did this time, you know.
We'll have new equipment too.
Yeah, some more advanced equipment and all that good stuff.
Within 2 months. So we're looking for bigger and brighter things right now, and I got a good feeling about it. Well, I've always had a good feeling about it, but now it's like up there. I really feel good about it, you know, and some more stuff that's planned. So that's why I say I backed away from social media because I'm behind the scenes doing a lot of stuff right now, a whole bunch of stuff, and the majority of it has something to do with the series and also other projects that we're trying to do. But the equipment is right around the corner, so we will not be shooting with the same equipment. You do know that. So good things.
Yeah, we're gonna speak them into existence. All right. Well, it has been a pleasure. If you guys don't have any other questions, or the viewers don't have any other questions, it has definitely been a pleasure.
It's definitely my bedtime. I got to get up early in the morning on a 12-hour shift. Thank you all so much for chiming in.
All right, guys. Thank you. We will be doing another broadcast next week. If you guys are in the episode, I definitely will be reaching out if you guys have the time. We're going to try and do it at the same time on Wednesday. We'll be discussing what happened in episode 3.
Say we probably where you going to air it. Probably can do it just a little bit earlier for their time's sake if they want to chime in.
Yeah. We'll see. All right.
All right. Well, you all stay safe, social distancing,
Yes.
and have a good evening.
Hand washing, all that good stuff.
Mask.
Mask.
I like